Hey everybody, I'm going to just share with you how I apply my 3D Fiber Lash Plus mascara. So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, or if you're for some reason still using the old one, maybe you haven't run out yet, I actually still have some left, but I like the new formula better, so I kind of switched and just used this one. But it's kind of the same premise as the first time. You're going to have your two tubes. One is your transplanting gel and the other are your fibers. Now, the difference with this Plus formula is that the fibers actually have the Uplift Eye Serum. So they help to kind of condition your lashes and regrow. I have a 4-month-old, and as we know, with lovely hair loss after babies, even my eyebrows and my eyelashes were falling out, and so I kind of have some bald spots. But since using this, it actually is helping to regrow my natural lashes. So as you can see, I don't have anything on right now. Get super close, you can see. I don't have anything. These are completely natural lashes. They're not terrible, but they're just not wonderful either. But this stuff will make me look like I'm wearing falsies, even though I'm not. So basically, same thing as the old Fiber Lash mascara. You're gonna have, both of your tubes. So first you're gonna put on a good coat of the transplanting gel. Now what I do is I actually wipe off a lot of the excess. That way I don't get too much transplanting gel at first, because then it can start to look clumpy. So then you're just gonna take it, and just like any regular mascara, you're going to put a good coat of it on your lashes, all the way from the root to the end, and just really get it in there all over. Okay, now with the fibers, this is the trick. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your fiber wand. Now they recommend to compress the fibers. So you just want to roll it on the back of your hand like this, just to kind of help keep them all together so they don't come off crazily. Now this needs to be a really light, thin coat, and really you want to focus more on the ends of the lashes. That's where it's really going to be. So as you can see, it doesn't really, you can see a difference, but it's not a huge difference, because I am using a very light hand to do it. But that's gonna have a lot less clumps. So again, then you're gonna finish with the transplanting gel, wipe off all the excess, and then you're gonna really get in there and really coat over those fibers with your transplanting gel. So I go all the way outside and inside, like so. Okay, so now I have one coat just on the top, and you can definitely see a difference. So as you can see, this side does not have anything, and this side has just one coat. Now if you wanted to go a little bit more, most people don't, just for daily stuff, but if you have a night out on the town or something, you want to look a little bit more fancy, then you're gonna just do another coat. So again, light coats. I told somebody the other day, it's a lot easier to do several light coats than it is to do one heavy coat and then have to try to get all the clumps out, because then you're gonna have a mess on your hands. So another light coat of that, and of course you're gonna finish with the transplanting gel again. And this is wonderful because you don't need so much of it, of the transplanting gel. So it's actually going to last you quite a long time. I think I originally bought the old formula in about April, and it's now September, and I still have a lot of it left, but I just chose to switch to the Plus. But every once in a while I'll still use the other stuff, the old stuff as well. Okay, so you just have a good coat on there like that. And as you can see, if you do a very light hand with the fibers, you're not going to have the crazy clumps, and it goes on pretty smooth, just like any other mascara would. So here you can already see the difference just with the top done. I just have some eyeliner on the bottom. I haven't obviously done my lower lashes. Now for me, I prefer not to put the fibers on the bottom because my bottom lashes are long enough. They're already touching underneath my eye, so if I add fibers, there's really no need for it for me. But if you do want to, you can definitely add the fibers as well. So here you're just going to, I just use the transplanting gel. I'm sorry, I'm using my iPad for this so that I could get the best lighting. So I don't actually have a mirror with me. So I'm trying to do this. I know I look kind of crazy. Okay, so you're just going to put on a little light coat there. So now this eye is now done. So you can definitely see the difference. You see my eyelashes, see the difference here. Sorry, up my nose. But so you can definitely see the difference. Now, what I also do is on days where maybe I'm in a hurry or the kids are screaming and I just need to get out of the house, I will do just a simple coat of just the transplanting gel. This is going to kind of act like a traditional mascara so that I at least have something on even though they don't look wonderful. But it is black in color, so you can use it as like your everyday mascara. And I've had some people say, oh, well, I just use it, for fancy occasions or this and that with the fibers. But this definitely will work for an everyday mascara. So really, all you're gonna do is just put, the one coat or two coats of just the transplanting gel, and that's gonna kind of actually look like, any other mascara really would. So you just gonna put it here. So this is going to kind of show you, with fibers and without, so on a day where I don't want to do the fibers, this is what my eye would actually look like. Another trick is to make sure you get plenty of the transplanting gel so that when you go to put your fibers on, they actually will adhere to your lashes. You also have to do it, right away. They recommend doing one eye at a time because if you don't, then your transplanting gel can dry out a little bit and your fibers won't stick as easily. So I almost forgot to compress them down. I found that works a lot better for me. Otherwise, sometimes they come off in clumps. So here again, just doing very light strokes. Very, very light. And I can put 2 coats. And I'm going slower because I'm talking to you guys, but really it doesn't take that much time. I'm able to do a full face of makeup in about 15 minutes. So you see that clump there? It will come out when I brush through. See, it's already gone. So that's why it's super important to use a very, very light hand if you are putting on the fibers. Just use a very light hand. That way you don't get it too clumpy. Okay, so like I said, it's super easy to do. You just, there is a learning curve. When I first started wearing this mascara, I actually hated it. I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid and it was too clumpy and it just was unnecessary. But now I absolutely love it, and that may be the difference between the new and the old as well. But I did get to where I loved the old formula as well, but not as much as I like this new formula. And also, another big difference that I've noticed with this new formula is that I don't have the flaking. That's a big thing. I used to get, flakes down on my cheeks and kind of like my eye socket when I was wearing the old stuff. And I don't with this new stuff. Sorry for my crazy faces. But anyway, so there you are, and you can see how easy it is to get bigger, fuller, thicker lashes with just this mascara and the fibers. So there you go. There is how I put on my lashes every day. So anyway, like I said, I can do a full face of makeup in just 15 minutes, and that is wonderful for me as a working mom trying to get out of the house in the morning. My husband works out of town a lot, so I'm by myself with the 2 kids, and I'm able to do all of this every morning without a problem. So, and like I said, there are some mornings where I just don't really want to do the fibers. It's not that I don't have time, I just don't really want to do them, so I'll just do the transplanting gel. And actually, kudos for Younique. Yesterday, when I picked up my daughter from daycare, one of the teachers told me, oh, I guess she gets her eyelashes from you because her eyelashes are so awesome. And I was able to say, oh, thank you. Yeah, these are my real lashes. And in reality, they were the Fiber Lash 3D Plus. But she didn't have to know that, and it was apparent that I wasn't wearing false lashes. It just looked like very natural, long, full lashes. So anyway, just thought I would share that with you guys. If you have any questions, please message me. And I did share some tips a while back. So if you want to check out those tips, see if some of those work for you, it might make the application of the 3D Fiber Lash Plus mascara a little bit easier. But like I said, I'm here to answer any questions that you may have. Thanks.